So next up, we're going to shift gears again. We are going to talk about DePIN and AI. So this next session is a keynote with James Dunthorne from Neuron. This session is titled Neuron on the intersection of DePIN and AI, and James will give us insights into how Neuron's edge infrastructure can be used to create a gateway for developers. So please, everybody, let's welcome James to the stage.
All right, thanks very much. I'm James, and CEO and co-founder for Neuron. Now, it's undoubtable that we're seeing a huge change in the world at the moment. We're seeing artificial intelligence, such as AI models and AI agents, and we're now seeing that intersected with robotics and machines. And this isn't a thing of the future. This is happening today. What we're seeing in the 80s was the rise of computers. Transforming the way people interact. Then we saw the internet, which transformed the way we connect to other people. In the 2000s, we saw the introduction of robots, things like the Roomba and things like drones, changing the way that objects orientate within the world. And in the 10s, we saw AI really start taking off. Today, now we're seeing things like ChatGPT really transform the individual's lives. But there are losers in this game. In the last 20 years, about 52% of the Fortune 500 companies have disappeared. The lifetime expectancy of a Fortune 500 company has gone from 60 years down to just 15. But there are winners as well. LG acquiring stake in Bear Robotics, investing $600 million to address labor shortages and enhance automation. And we've seen GitHub go from a simple code hosting platform to an AI-powered development assistant. So what's the common thread with all of these different movements? Businesses must adopt this innovation or they're going to die. AI is automating the way that work processes happen. We're seeing robots driving efficiency within business workflows. And we're seeing connection to data that are enabling businesses to have data superiority. And all of these things lead to a reduction in costs. So what Neuron has built is a gateway to DePIN and AI resources, giving businesses universal and direct access to AI agents, robots, sensors, and low-cost compute across all networks and data centers. Now, traditionally, this would have been accessed via the cloud, but clouds experience low data speeds, poor levels of customization, higher costs, and produce centralization risks. Whereas our edge network provides speed-of-light connections to these resources, which are fully customizable, reduce the cost of those resources, and decentralize the risks. So how does it work? If you have a DePIN or AI agent network, and you want to integrate those into our network, you can do so using our SDK, and you build your decentralized application, and then roll that out across your resources. Those resources then appear in our Network Explorer, which can then be searched by applications and agents who may want to connect to them. And then they can build those into their software. Now, the first application we did this with was integrating verified data from ground-based flight tracking sensors to enable drone applications. Now, here you'll see a 3D representation of what we did. And the benefits of doing this, what we found with customers when we went through and tested this, was integration speeds twice as fast as they would through a cloud application, higher levels of customization. These businesses can go and get direct access to those sensors and integrate them at a raw level, not through a filtered level. A 30% reduction in costs to the end user, 50 times less latency because you're now connecting directly to those sensors, a higher availability because you've not got single points of failure in the system, and ultimately, because it's open source, you've got an increased level of transparency. And so we did this with a range of customers, and one of our customers said, this is exactly what the drone industry needs. We don't want to go through clouds. We don't want to go and have this. We want this direct access. We want levels of customization that weren't able to be done before. And even Elon Musk agrees. Someone went and put that we need all planes on a 3D map. And he came back and said, we agree. But how do we do this in a way that is open, safe, and secure? And I think that we've got a solution for that. So we believe that the machine economy is here, and Neuron is transforming the way that resources are accessed. Thank you very much. If you'd like to go and get in contact with me, then my details are on the screen there. We're a team of 10 based in London. We've already done a number of sales. I'm currently raising our seed round. So please get in touch if you'd like to find out more. Thank you very much.